an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Hey, my bro right there with the gun. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? I got a question. I used to carry too, and I see you. I want to see if you got some intellect. You intellectual? You like to be learned? You like to be taught? You like to learn something?
Yeah, talk to me.
Okay. My name is Ron, by the way.
All
right. So, you see yourself right here on this sign?
You said what?
You see yourself right here on the sign. Your father. All right, so right here, give you a little breakdown real quick. Why we out here? We out here to wake up us so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, to have us come out of terminology that was placed on us, but we was taught those. We never learned that about our people. We was taught that by our school system. We was taught to this by our school systems, by television, basically by power, radio, airwaves, communication. Basically, we didn't teach us this. So in the Bible talks about these men right here you see. These men had children. And their children today will be called by these terminologies because of the curses. Okay. Now, through our father though. So do you see yourself up here by your father? Like me and Priest right here, we come from the tribe of Judah because our father would be a so-called American black.
That's right.
Right. So we got West Indies, Haitian, Puerto Rican, Cuban, but we come in all shades of the brown. Black in and out. All praises. So, black in and out. You know, black is just a term that was based on us when we came over here. Like, we really want to call ourselves black. You know what we were calling ourselves? We were calling ourselves, get Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So these people back then, they knew they was holy. And they knew they was holy only to God, God of Israel. That's why you see Israel right here on the sign right here. Bring it out, priest.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
So God had chosen people right here, you see on the sign, to be special to him. Read.
Unto himself.
Only to himself. Keep going.
Above all people.
Above all people.
That are upon the face of the earth.
Now, did that sound like equal?
Equality.
Equality, thank you, please. Equality. Read that again. Read that from the last part above all people.
God.
Honestly, when I look at it, man, should nobody hold themselves up higher than nobody. Everybody be like
I give you that if you would say amongst the children. Israel shouldn't hold them above each other because of that. Having respect for them. Put us in this condition. What do you think about it? Because back then we had people that kept the law of God, Strait and Pharisees. And before them we had prophets too. We had good prophets and we had evil prophets. So we always had prophets going to what you would say, I would say today, your leaders. Whoever you esteem to be your leader. And right now our leaders, give me Jeremiah. This is what our leaders have done for us today. Now, I'm not talking about your musicians or your politicians. I'm talking about our leaders that failed us. I'm talking about those that came over here that knew who they were, but lost their identity through captivity, slavery, and so on, because they knew that they couldn't promise.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2.
So like,
Judah mourneth.
So Judah mourneth. Judah mourneth, you see right here, are American blacks. But we come from that tribe, read.
And the gates thereof languish.
When you go into it, precept on precept, the gates go into our leaders.
Let's get it.
Go ahead, get it. Go ahead,
God. Deuteronomy 16, verse 18. Judges and officers shalt thou make thee in all thy gates.
So judges and officers should be those that sit among our gates, because those will be the ones we will go to that will seek the law and that will give us the law. So our judges. So now, I want you to go to Deuteronomy 28 and get 54.
God. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you.
So the men that you see on this sign that don't know their nationality, among us, they're going to be, tender means not soft, but basically like emotional. Quick to hash, quick to fight, quick to anger. Read.
And very delicate.
And that delicate goes into, we want you to have respect for one another. Like we want you to treat, we want you to say what's up. We can't go around and say what's up, not ahead while getting into a scuffle nowadays. We used to be like that, but according to the curses, the eye said we not. Read.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother.
And our eyes evil towards each other. Because when I used to carry, what made me realize that I hated myself and I hated my people is when I realized that the only reason I got a gun is to shoot somebody that looked like me. We won't even go after another nation, Chinese. Not saying I'm trying to promote racial, but the only people I was going to do harm was people that look like me. Wake up every day, look at me, I got woolly hair, same brown, darker. But me and my cousins come in all different shades. It's sad that when I grew up, when I turned 21, first thing I got is a gun and concealed weapon permit. Just so I won't get harassed by the boys in blue. Because I saw my cousin getting harassed by the boys in blue because they carry guns. Open carry too. Open carry, police still come up. Harass them. Want to see their ID, want to see the gun register.
Yeah, they do that to me all the time.
Yeah, all the time. But knowing
I
this.
thought they were about to stop me when I walked over there.
But knowing this though, thinking about it, if that's the case, then shouldn't that lifestyle you live should change a little bit though? If the people you look at, like, if you kill someone like you know you're doing time. I got a little brother-in-law doing time. Doing time. It was some foolishness. But at that time we thought, it was just due. At that time I ain't know better because I had that hatred for my brother. Before I knew who I was. I ain't know this. Let's go back to Deuteronomy 7:6. I ain't know this about us.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
And this not no cut to the other nations. This is in the Bible. I ain't never used to read the Bible. Now I read the Bible on a day-to-day like what God instructed. Bring it out, please.
God. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So we got to remember that we're supposed to be separate. We're supposed to be separate. We're not supposed to be like anybody else. You know that trendsetter? That's how Israel is supposed to be the salt of the earth, that trendsetter. Everybody supposed to follow us like they do now, but we do it in ignorance. They do it by bliss, and their bliss turn our lifestyle upside down. Now we live through these curses because what our forefathers and what we have done. Read, priest.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
So God chose us to be special, and the reason why He chose us to be special, read,
unto himself.
because He did it for Himself. Read.
Above all people
And He did it because He want us to be above all people. Read.
that are upon the face of the earth.
Let's go on the face of the earth. Hey, give me Deuteronomy. What's our Deuteronomy 6?
Which one? This quote.
I understand it.
Oh, I got you. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4,
4. Salakia.
and verse 5.
5.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
Hey, do you know that God taught us statutes and judgments? That God taught these people right here on this side statutes and judgments. That when He made us holy, made us special, He taught us statutes and judgments to keep us separate from other nations. Read.
Even as the Lord my God commanded me.
So the same way God commanded Moses, Moses commanded the children right here on the sign to.
That ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
So we should do this in the land that we go, where we go to possess it. So wherever we go, during that time we were going to Jerusalem. You ever heard about the Exodus? About the 12 tribes parting of the Red Sea? Do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe in the Bible?
What's up, Grandma? Okay, the white stuff. Yeah. Just do a little pop up. Alright.
Shit, I ain't trying to hold you up.
No, you good, man.
Shit, I ain't trying to hold you up.
Hey, look, man. I don't stop nobody from trying to teach. That's why.
Now, if you ain't got a question, I like to ask you, do you believe in Christ?
That's a touchy subject.
Go ahead, bring it up. We here to answer all questions.
It's really that question, the stuff that I lived through, stuff that I had tried personally, had personal experience.
Oh, hey, give me Romans 8 and 16. So, how you ever heard of like people saying they spiritual? Do you think you're a spiritual person?
I feel like
I'm not trying to be funny.
I feel like, what is your definition of spiritual?
My man. Right here.
Everybody has.
So my definition gonna come out, thus says the Lord.
Okay.
Romans 7 and verse 14.
Uh-huh.
For we know that the law is spiritual,
The law is spiritual.
but I am carnal, sold under sin.
So knowing that we are carnal, our flesh is always going to be contrary to what the Bible says. By our flesh. Because we know we're spiritual. So give me Romans 8:16.
Or just to clarify,
Go ahead.
the law is the definition of spiritual, according to the word of God. The law.
Yep.
God. Romans chapter 8, verse 16.
So knowing the law is spiritual, read.
The Spirit itself.
So the spirit, we all walk around. That's how we know that's how we can tell we're different than Africans. We got different vibe. We vibe different. We do things different. That's how we know we're different than the so-called white man. We're different than everybody. God, not just God said it. We can feel it by just being in people present. Matter of fact, when we went to public school, they used to make a joke, but it used to be true. You want to see segregation? Look at the lunchrooms. You want to see segregation? Look at the lunchrooms. Everybody sit by neighborhood, and who you see sitting mostly with black people? We do. We always gather around each other. This is the other day at work. We vow mostly with our life. They want to be cool with us. But the Bible said that we ain't supposed to really be dealing with them. But when it comes to dealing like we supposed to deal with brothers and sisters, like when it comes to monetary, when it comes to moral, civil law, when it comes to all this, that goes into the spirit. And according to that, finish reading that. That's how we know that we people of the Bible.
Romans 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit.
So the Spirit itself bears witness with the spirit of basically the Word of God. Read.
That we are the children of God.
That we going to the people right here, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's it on that.
Yep.
Hey, give me Deuteronomy 28. Start at 15. So how? Trying to.
You calling them out.
I'm off here and there, but that's how I got my own girl. Okay. Believe it or not, me and my brother, we strive day and night and study. We come out here and teach our people.
That's right.
Because our people, we need this. We don't need no more black on black crime. We don't need to see another brother gunned down. I don't need to see another brother face pop on New Weeks. I don't.
We don't need no more churches either.
Yeah, no more churches.
That you know that you're going to stop and condemn it.
Yep. I'll bring this out though.
God. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
So the prophecies, how Moses saying it, these curses are going to come to pass. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Now look at it. Look at the condition in our neighborhood. Anybody out here listening to God? So let's see what's going to happen to people that don't listen to God. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes.
So the priests, the prophets, everybody supposed to be out here teaching the law, statutes, and commandments. And we're supposed to go to them, we're supposed to hearken, we're supposed to listen. And we're supposed to do what the commandment says. Keep going, but we didn't do it, and this is what happened. Curses. Curses good or bad? Yeah, bad. Read.
Which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee,
these people right here, you see on these signs, including me,
and overtake thee.
And these curses gonna overtake us. And this is gonna be for what? Hey, give me Deuteronomy 46.
Verse 46?
46 or 45. For moreover, signs on
45. God.
45.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses
so more of these curses gonna come upon us. Read.
Shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee.
So just using us as a whole, not individuals. We're in our neighborhood. Are we blessed or are we blessed? We're blessed to
we're blessed more than the average.
Now
compared to other places, other people, other what's the word to say? Other cultures, we have more than the average.
You know what?
Right.
You know what? And now, what you would say blessed, you know, the Bible say those are crumbs of society. basically going down all the way down to the least of the least, the EBT, the
Yep.
WIC. All that's just the crumbs of society.
Not only that, but the Bible tells us that everything that we have to go to our enemy and beg for. That's not a blessing. When you have to go to another group, another nation of people to get the right to bear arms, to carry a gun, that's not a blessing. When you got to go to another group of people to get the right to drive a car or leave the country, that's not a blessing. That's a servant, especially when God created us to be gods.
Okay, so since you put it like that, you're basically saying we are still slaves at the end of the day. Because if we have to go to another man, why do we have to go to another man to get permission to leave the state? Why do we have to go to another man to have the right? Hey, if the law says we have the right to go out, we still have to say, okay, I know they say we can have this done, but hey, you know how this done? Why?
Oh yeah, I know.
Deuteronomy 28:15 again.
Go ahead, bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So all this happened because we did not who? We did not what?
But it shall come to pass,
So all these curses came to pass because we did not what?
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So we did not hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God. The people right here you see on the sign.